In the chaos of our daily lives, it's easy to feel like we're drowning in a sea of stress and uncertainty. Yet there's a way to find calm amidst the storm, a path to inner peace that has stood the test of time. Picture this: despite everything that's thrown at you, work pressures, personal conflicts, unexpected challenges, you can stand firm, unshaken, and serene. This isn't just a dream, it's the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us how to master our emotions and reactions to live a more fulfilled life. Today, we're diving into the heart of Stoicism, exploring 10 timeless principles that can transform the way you navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. These principles are not abstract theories, but practical tools that you can apply every day to build resilience and inner strength. Whether you're struggling with a difficult relationship, feeling overwhelmed by your responsibilities, or simply seeking a deeper sense of purpose, the wisdom of Stoicism offers profound insights and practical strategies to help you thrive. Stay with me as we journey through these powerful Stoic teachings, from learning how to maintain a firm purpose in life to mastering the art of emotional control. Each principle is a stepping stone to a life where external events no longer dictate your inner peace. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools to cultivate a state of calm and confidence no matter what life throws your way. So let's embark on this transformative journey together and discover how the ancient wisdom of Stoicism can help you achieve unshakable tranquility and true happiness. If you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button and don't skip any part of the video. Principle number 1, firm purposes. Imagine setting sail on a vast ocean without a clear destination. You drift aimlessly, continuously subject to every shift in the wind and wave. That's what life feels like without a firm purpose, directionless and vulnerable to external forces. Epictetus emphasized the importance of having clear, firm purposes. He said, "Difficulties show a person's character, and the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." This isn't just a philosophical musing, it's a call to action. When you have a firm purpose, it's like having a compass that guides you through life's tumultuous seas. This purpose doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's crafted through moments of deep reflection on what truly matters to you. It's not just about career goals or personal achievements, but also about the principles and values you want to dedicate your life to. What do you stand for? What person do you aspire to be? These are the questions you need to answer to find your firm purpose. Once you identify your purpose, it acts as an anchor, grounding you amidst the chaos. Life will throw challenges your way. This is inevitable. But with a firm purpose, these challenges become more manageable. They turn from insurmountable mountains into stepping stones that you can climb. Think of it this way: when your goals and values are crystal clear, the world around you seems to shrink. Colossal challenges become small steps in the journey towards your ultimate purpose. This inner strength, cultivated through Stoic wisdom, cannot be easily defeated. A firm purpose is not something you stumble upon by chance. It's the result of deliberate, deep reflection on what genuinely matters to you. This reflection requires time and honesty. You must dig deep into your soul, beyond the superficial desires and fleeting wants, to discover what truly drives you. This might involve reevaluating your life's direction, shedding old habits, or embracing new perspectives. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and alignment with your true self. Once you've found this purpose and ingrained it into your heart, the next step is to apply diligence to protect and nurture it. This involves perseverance and a steadfast commitment to your goals. It's about showing up every day, even when the going gets tough. It's about pushing through setbacks and failures, knowing that they are part of the journey. Remember, a firm purpose isn't a destination. It's a guiding light that helps you navigate life's journey with confidence and resilience. Think of a firm purpose as a beacon in the night. It not only guides you, but also provides a sense of security and stability. When life's whirlwinds try to pull you off course, your firm purpose acts as a lifebuoy, keeping you from sinking into the sea of emotions and difficult circumstances. This is the power of Stoicism. It's not just a set of rules for living. It's a profound understanding of the power of will and determination. Epictetus reminds us that true power lies in our ability to stay committed to our purpose despite external obstacles. In the light of this philosophy, nothing is impossible and nothing can shake your resilient spirit. So take some time to reflect deeply on your purpose. Write it down, internalize it, and let it guide you. This firm purpose will be your anchor, your beacon, and your unwavering guide through the storms of life. Principle number 2, guarding your mind. When someone offends us, it's natural to feel hurt and want to retaliate. But here's where Stoicism steps in with a powerful lesson. Our emotions are the result of our thoughts and personal perspectives. This means we have the power to choose how to respond to any situation. Instead of letting offense overwhelm us, we can see it as an opportunity to strengthen our patience and self-awareness. Think of it like this. Every time you resist the urge to react impulsively, you're building a mental muscle. You're training your mind to remain calm and composed no matter what. Mind control is not just a skill. It's an art that requires daily practice. Start with small habits that help you regain control over your thoughts. For instance, set small achievable goals every day. Each time you accomplish a goal, no matter how minor, you build self-confidence and reinforce your ability to control your mind. Focus on living in the present moment and deepening your understanding of your emotions. When you start to realize that you have the power to choose your reactions, you'll become resilient to challenges and less swayed by negative emotions. Consider the story of a baker who dedicates every day to perfecting their craft. This baker isn't swayed by excessive criticism or praise. They focus solely on improving their skills, paying no mind to external opinions. This single-minded dedication allows them to achieve true freedom and inner peace. Similarly, by guarding your mind against external influences, you can focus on your own growth and well-being. Guarding your mind also involves setting boundaries. Be mindful of what you allow into your mental space, just as you wouldn't let garbage into your home. Don't let negative thoughts, toxic people, or harmful media clutter your mind. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you. Read books that expand your knowledge, engage in conversations that challenge and grow your thinking, and spend time with people who support and encourage you. Stoic philosophy isn't just a classical discipline. It's a powerful tool for modern life. By learning to control our minds and handle our emotions maturely, we can achieve genuine peace and freedom amidst a volatile and uncertain world. This isn't about suppressing emotions, but understanding them deeply and responding in a way that aligns with our values and purpose. One practical technique is to practice mindfulness or meditation. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, creating a gap between stimulus and response. In that gap lies your power and freedom. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to observe without immediately reacting, giving you greater control over your emotional landscape. Another aspect of guarding your mind is cultivating a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your comfort. When you encounter difficulties, remind yourself that every obstacle is a chance to become stronger and wiser. This shift in perspective can transform how you experience adversity, making you more resilient and less susceptible to negative influences. Remember, guarding your mind is a lifelong journey. It's about consistently choosing to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your responses, and your attitudes. It's about rejecting the victim mentality and embracing the role of an active creator of your own experience. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, and soon enough, you'll find that external events have less and less power over your inner peace. Principle number 3, handling criticism. Epictetus taught that we cannot control the opinions or actions of others, but we can control how we react to them. This principle means that even when someone criticizes us harshly, we have the power to decide how much that criticism will affect us. In today's world, this translates to accepting that everyone has their own perspectives and values, which may not always align with ours. It's normal to encounter differing opinions and sometimes harsh words. What matters is how we process and respond to these situations. The first step in handling criticism is understanding ourselves deeply. When you have a clear understanding of your motivations and the reasons behind your actions, criticism from others loses its sting. If you know you are acting according to your values and principles, negative words from others become less significant. This self-awareness creates a strong foundation that protects you from being easily swayed by external opinions. When faced with criticism, instead of reacting defensively, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself if there is any truth in the criticism. Sometimes even harsh feedback can contain valuable insights that can help us grow. This doesn't mean you have to accept all criticism as valid, but being open to considering it shows maturity and a willingness to learn. Stoicism also teaches the importance of patience and gentleness. Patience allows us to maintain our composure and not react hastily or negatively to criticism. Gentleness helps us maintain good relationships with others, even if they disagree with us or criticize us. Think of the lives of saints and ascetics who faced harm and insults with patience and kindness, always holding fast to their chosen path. By practicing patience and gentleness, we can handle criticism without letting it disrupt our inner peace. Handling criticism also involves developing a thick skin. Understand that not all criticism is worth your attention. Some people may criticize out of envy, ignorance, or their own unresolved issues. Learning to distinguish between constructive criticism and baseless negativity is crucial. Focus on the feedback that helps you grow and ignore the rest. Building resilience to criticism also requires practicing self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when facing harsh words. Remind yourself of your strengths and achievements. Celebrate your progress and forgive yourself for any mistakes. This self-compassion will strengthen your inner resolve and make you less vulnerable to external negativity. Lastly, remember that you can't please everyone. Trying to gain everyone's approval is a futile and exhausting endeavor. Instead, focus on staying true to your values and doing your best in whatever you pursue. When you live authentically and with integrity, the opinions of others hold less power over you. Handling criticism is an essential skill for navigating life's challenges with grace and confidence. By understanding yourself deeply, practicing patience and gentleness, distinguishing between constructive and baseless criticism, and embracing self-compassion, you can build resilience and maintain your inner peace regardless of external opinions. This is the wisdom of Stoicism in action, transforming how we experience and respond to the world around us. Principle number 4, simplifying life. In the pursuit of simplicity, we often discover the profound freedom that lies in letting go of the unnecessary. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously advocated for this principle in his reflections. He understood that a life burdened by the excesses of material wealth and trivial pursuits only leads to confusion and distraction. By embracing simplicity, we can strip away the non-essential and focus on what truly matters. Imagine your life as a garden. If you continually plant a variety of flowers and plants without thought or care, it soon becomes a tangled mess. But if you carefully choose what to plant, tending to each with purpose and intention, your garden flourishes. This is the essence of simplifying life, selecting what is truly important and giving it your full attention. The first step towards simplicity is decluttering. This isn't just about physical space, although clearing out unnecessary possessions can be incredibly liberating. It's also about decluttering your mind. Our thoughts can become just as cluttered as our living spaces. Take time to reflect on what thoughts, habits, and commitments truly serve your purpose and well-being. Let go of the rest. This mental clarity will bring you peace and focus. By identifying and eliminating the non-essential, you make room for what really matters. Another aspect of simplifying life is reducing the complexity of your daily routines. Look at your schedule. Is it filled with activities and commitments that don't add real value to your life? Consider paring down your commitments to focus on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. This doesn't mean avoiding responsibility or becoming lazy. It's about being mindful of how you spend your time and energy. By focusing on fewer things, you can do them better and with more satisfaction. Embracing simplicity also involves being content with what you have. The Stoics taught that true wealth comes not from having more, but from needing less. When you stop comparing yourself to others and desiring what you don't have, you free yourself from a cycle of constant dissatisfaction. Contentment doesn't mean settling for less. It means finding joy in the present moment and appreciating what you have right now. This shift in perspective can transform your life. bringing you a sense of peace and fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances. Finally, simplify your goals. Instead of chasing after multiple objectives, focus on one or two meaningful goals at a time. This concentrated effort will yield better results and give you a deeper sense of accomplishment. Remember, it's not about doing more, but doing what truly matters. By applying the principle of simplicity, you can create a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom reminds us that the less we need to be happy, the happier we are. Simplifying life is a powerful Stoic practice that can lead to greater clarity, peace, and fulfillment. It's about letting go of the non-essential and focusing on what truly matters. By decluttering your mind and space, reducing complexity, cultivating contentment, and simplifying your goals, you can create a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. This journey toward simplicity is not about giving up on desires or aspirations, but about aligning your life with what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. Principle number 5, reframing negative situations. One of the most profound teachings of Stoicism is the idea that our perception of events shapes our experience of them. This principle is encapsulated in the famous words of Epictetus: "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This Stoic wisdom teaches us that we have the power to reframe negative situations and turn them into opportunities for growth and learning. Let's consider a practical example. Imagine you've lost your job. At first, this might seem like a disaster. Feelings of fear, anxiety, and self-doubt may flood your mind. But by applying the Stoic principle of reframing, you can transform this negative situation into a positive one. Instead of dwelling on the loss, focus on the opportunities it presents. Maybe this is the perfect time to pursue a new career path that aligns more closely with your passions. Perhaps it's a chance to learn new skills or spend more time with family. By changing your perspective, you can turn a seemingly negative event into a stepping stone for personal and professional growth. Reframing negative situations involves shifting your mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Instead of seeing yourself as a passive recipient of bad luck, recognize your ability to influence your response and outcomes. This shift in perspective can drastically change how you experience challenges. It doesn't mean denying or ignoring difficulties, but rather approaching them with a mindset that looks for the silver lining or the lesson to be learned. Another powerful way to reframe negative situations is through gratitude. When facing a challenging situation, take a moment to reflect on what you can be grateful for, even in the midst of adversity. This practice can help shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's still positive in your life. Gratitude has been shown to improve mental health and increase resilience, making it a valuable tool in the Stoic toolkit. Reframing also involves asking empowering questions. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I use this situation to grow stronger?" These questions direct your mind toward solutions and growth rather than despair and helplessness. By consistently practicing this shift in perspective, you can develop a resilient mindset that sees challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. The Stoics also teach us to practice the art of acceptance. Some situations are beyond our control, and resisting them only leads to unnecessary suffering. By accepting what we cannot change, we free ourselves from the burden of futile resistance. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means acknowledging reality as it is and focusing our energy on what we can influence. Acceptance combined with proactive reframing can transform how we experience and navigate life's challenges. Reframing negative situations is a powerful Stoic practice that can help us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. By changing our perspective, practicing gratitude, asking empowering questions, and accepting what we cannot change, we can transform adversity into opportunities for growth and learning. This Stoic wisdom empowers us to take control of our reactions and create a more positive and fulfilling life, regardless of external circumstances. Principle number 6, cultivating inner peace. Inner peace is a state of being that allows us to remain calm and centered despite external chaos. It's about finding tranquility within ourselves, regardless of what's happening around us. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the importance of inner peace. describing it as a fortress that cannot be breached by external events. The first step to cultivating inner peace is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices help us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to observe them without being overwhelmed. By regularly practicing mindfulness, we train our minds to stay present and focused, reducing the impact of external stressors. This mindful awareness creates a space between stimulus and response, giving us the freedom to choose how we react. Another important aspect of inner peace is letting go of attachment to outcomes. The Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and attitudes. When we become overly attached to specific outcomes, we set ourselves up for disappointment and stress. By accepting that we cannot control everything and focusing on our efforts, we can achieve a sense of peace and contentment. It's also important to cultivate a sense of gratitude. By regularly reflecting on the things we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of contentment and peace, even in the face of challenges. Gratitude helps us appreciate the present moment and find joy in simple pleasures, reducing our reliance on external circumstances for happiness. Practicing self-compassion is another key to inner peace. We often hold ourselves to unrealistic standards and are quick to criticize ourselves for perceived failures. By treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend, we can reduce inner turmoil and foster a sense of peace. Self-compassion involves recognizing our common humanity, accepting our imperfections, and being gentle with ourselves in times of difficulty. Stoic philosophy also emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with nature and our true selves. This means aligning our actions with our values and principles and striving to live authentically. When we live in alignment with our true selves, we experience a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. This harmony extends to our relationships and interactions with others, fostering a sense of connection and understanding. Cultivating inner peace is a fundamental Stoic practice that helps us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. By practicing mindfulness, letting go of attachment to outcomes, cultivating gratitude and self-compassion, and living in harmony with our true selves, we can achieve a state of inner tranquility. This inner peace allows us to remain centered and calm, regardless of external circumstances, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Conclusion: the wisdom of Stoicism for modern life. In our fast-paced, often chaotic world, the timeless wisdom of Stoicism offers a path to inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment. By embracing its principles, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. From understanding ourselves deeply and focusing on what we can control, to simplifying our lives and cultivating inner peace, Stoicism provides practical tools for personal growth and well-being. As we strive to apply these principles in our daily lives, we can find greater clarity, purpose, and joy. The journey towards a Stoic life is not about achieving perfection, but about continual growth and alignment with our true selves. May the wisdom of Stoicism guide you towards a life of greater meaning, resilience, and peace.